What's going on? Hope you are doing well. We have recently posted photos from behind Zane State of some waterfalls, and they got a tremendous response. We're glad that everybody enjoyed seeing that, and a number of people have headed out here to try to find them and have had trouble doing so. So today we thought we would take you along and take that hike back there and show you exactly where you need to be going. We started here in the parking lot behind the MRC, and we are walking directly back towards the woods. So what we were looking for is this group of trees that sits in the field. Over here you'll see this bench. There is right about here a little birdhouse, and then right through here is the trailhead that we're looking for. This is the trail. We're gonna head in here. It immediately heads downhill, so just be prepared for that. If it's wet, it will be a little slick. Just watch your footing. All right, so there's the entrance. We just came in, we've walked down this trail, and we are coming around here. There is another trail that is joining in right here to the right. You wanna make sure here you go left, and this is where the downhill starts. So as we're coming down the hill off to our right here, you can already see the creek. We are going to more or less just continue on trails that just hug the edge of that creek until we get back far enough where the waterfalls are. All right, we have reached the bottom of the hill, and down here there is this like marshy area. It is wet all the way behind me. So you definitely want to bring boots or some tennis shoes you don't mind getting wet. I would caution against tennis shoes just because getting shoes wet and then walking a mile or two is likely to end up in blisters. So if you've got hiking boots, definitely bring them. The more waterproof, the better, obviously. So this is that sort of wet area. Everything here is definitely wet. Going that way is, if there's been any rain recently, is just not even worth trying. There's a little path here over to the right, which we're gonna take. Today there is definitely some wetness on it, but we'll be able here to kind of step over, jump over it. And it goes back around to the edge here of the creek, which you can see there. And now we're just gonna head back this trail here. So having talked a little bit about shoes, that makes me think we probably should talk a little bit about making sure that you're prepared to come out here, or anywhere for that matter, and hike. Things you should always bring: a snack, especially if you're bringing kids out here. You know, you're probably gonna be out here an hour, maybe more than that. You're likely to get a little hungry. Definitely bring water, at least one water bottle a person, especially right now. We're in the summer, it's hot, back here it's humid. You are definitely going to sweat and want to bring water. It's a wise idea always to bring some sort of either pocket knife or a camping knife, just for emergency purposes. And then certainly bring your cell phone or some way to communicate. Cell phone obviously most people have, and is probably the best way to do that. You definitely have cell service out here, so that's not a problem. Walkie-talkie maybe if you've got one of those. But we're gonna go over a couple places that are a little sketchy. You gotta be careful, definitely. It would be easy if you're not paying attention to slip and fall. When we get back to the waterfalls, we're talking about, you know, rocks with moss and silt and some places that are slippery. So it's possible you could, you know, slip and hurt yourself, twist an ankle or whatever. You don't want to get caught out here, get hurt, and have no way to communicate with anybody to get help. So definitely be prepared before you go on any sort of hike. All right, so the creek is right behind me. The trail now is starting to veer left away from the creek. Don't be alarmed. We're gonna have to cut right here and head back towards it in just a little bit. All right, so the trail here is forking. As I mentioned a second ago, we have moved away from the bank just a little bit. Do not wanna go left, you wanna go right. And if you saw the photo of sort of that cool looking tree, that's right here, that marks this turn. You wanna make sure you turn right and go under that tree. All right, we are, I don't know, 30, 40 yards past that tree, and already we can hear, I don't know if you can make it out, but I can clearly hear the falls that we're headed to. We are definitely getting close now. It's a matter of just staying on this trail, and when you think you're next to them, cutting off to the right, and we're there. We've come up this gradual incline behind me. We're at the top of that now, and off to the right are the falls. If we cut right here at the top of the hill, we will come out at the bottom of them and be able to get the whole view of them. All right, we have arrived. It's a great place to come. If you enjoy the water like I do, it's a great place to just come and sort of relax by the water and enjoy the sights. It's a nice little hike. It's not too difficult. It is today a little bit wet, so be prepared for that. Like I said, a lot of bugs to encounter on the way, so just, you're in the woods. That's what's gonna happen. This is a great place to bring kids. They can play in the water. I've seen lots of kids out here playing. Just be careful and keep an eye on them. As I mentioned, the rocks are slick, so watch your step. Hopefully that guide gets you here. We'll see you next week on NVTV.